Go ahead, Ethan.
Peyton, after the game, what was your message to the guys in the locker room?
Yeah, I mean, you know, we've been here before, we just have to stick together as a team. There's no team out there that wins when it's offense versus defense. We have to stay together as one. That's been our identity. That's been our culture here through good, through bad. We're always we're always one unit. We just have to keep moving forward. Defense, we could have done some things better to help win that game as well, so we just all have to come together as one. Everybody's got to love each other. And, at the end of the day, no team wins if you're separated. So we just have to continue to love on each other and play for each other.
Go ahead, Noah.
Yeah, Pena, how does, what is it like, I guess, as a defense when you guys, get a stop, but kind of, can't, the offense or you just can't move the ball and send you guys back out there right again? You just kind of keep that, I guess the lack of, complementary football at times.
No, I mean, I don't know if you guys have been around Coach Gibson a lot, but Coach Gibson, if we kick one field goal and we're up by 3, that's all we need. At the end of the day, we don't care. We'd go out there every single play if we could. At the end of the day, our job is to stop them from scoring points, and they scored more points than we did. So the defense, we put that on our back. We just got to go back into the lab and we have to just, continue to work. And if we're out there 20 plays, if we're out there 120 plays, we just have to continue to execute like it's the first play of the game.
Go ahead, Ethan.
And Peyton, coming into this game, Louisville was the #1 rushing offense in the ACC. They're up there in passing too. Seemed like Coach Gibson came in with a pretty perfect game plan for you guys. What was going right for you guys throughout that game?
It's just, it's the love for each other that we have on the defense. I truly love these guys. I feel like all 11 guys on that field, the whole defense, we love each other so much. We're literally willing to die for each other. And, that's kind of the culture that Coach Gibson has built. Credit to him. He's one of the best coaches in college football, if not the best. The energy that he brings, you have no choice other than go out there and literally play till you can't anymore. Because, the energy, the style of coaching that he brings every single day at practice, every single day on the sideline, you want nothing more than to be on that field and make a play for him.
Thank you.
Go ahead, Brian.
Yeah, Peyton, Sean Brown was really having himself a game prior to getting the good for that targeting call. What was it like for your defense seeing him pop off, and then what was the difference like after he left the game?
Yeah, that was tough. Sean was having, probably his best game that he's ever played in his life. Flying around, making plays, playing like he's never played before. And, at the end of the day, we got to know the target zone, and we just got to stay out of those situations. But like I said earlier, Coach Gibson and the mentality he brings, that next person's up is ready, and he's ready to come make every single play that Sean was making. But, I think that, Sean going out, it didn't hurt us, but at the end of the day, Sean was playing his tail off. And, it's tough to lose someone that is just playing out of their mind.
Noah T, go ahead.
Peyton, you guys did a great job of stopping the run tonight. What was the key to that for you guys?
Yeah, that's just, at the end of the day, that's what we do. If you go back, the beginning of the season was a little different, but, going back last year, going back to some of the games this year, that's our mentality. That's what Coach Gibson prides himself on. We run a 3-3 defense, and you're not going to run the ball on us. We're gonna shut that down and try to make you one-dimensional, and I feel like we did a good job of that tonight. Just everybody knowing their assignments and everybody playing as hard as they possibly can, because Louisville had some players that if you don't tackle them on that first time, you saw it some plays, they can turn 5-yard hitches or zone reads into 30-yard plays. So, just being able to tackle, know where you're supposed to be in the run fits, and just have that mentality that nobody's going to run that ball on us.
All right, last one for tonight from Noah.
Yeah, Peyton, I know it's not the result that you guys obviously wanted, but how do you kind of evaluate, your own game today? It seems like you basically did almost everything that Coach Gibson asked you to do tonight.
At the end of the day, we lost, so I didn't do enough. I always, I critique and grade myself as hard as I possibly can. And, when we don't win, I feel like I didn't do enough, and I left plays on that field. So I just have to get back in the lab, and I have to continue to get better. And some of the plays that I missed, or some of the plays I could have made that affected the game, I just have to hone in on certain stuff. And there's, Coach Doran does a great job of preaching it. Just get 1% better each day, so I'm never truly satisfied with how I play. Thank y'all.
Thanks for joining us, Peyton. All right, everybody.